here's what we're gonna do today. Hunter's been talking shit for a long time that he can run a 40-yard dash faster than me, and Jaybird thinks he can too, which is outrageous. So what we did, we got a professional sprinter, professional jumper, Ryan Billian, and he's gonna teach us how to sprint. We're gonna time it, laser timers, and do the whole nine. We're at Summers Method Performance in Clearwater, Florida, and it's about to go down. So put in the comments, before you see it, who do you think is gonna win and why you think it's gonna be me?
Red's about to catch the smoke.
I'm gonna beat Jay.
I think Jay is a sleeper over here. I think Jay's got the
on
wheels.
the running.
I'm gonna go with Jay, honestly.
I got through my hips.
Isn't it easy?
First thing we're gonna do, get warmed up. Work has to get done. Let's do it.
You have to push the limits of your body. This dynamic warm-up is perfect for warming up for any type of sprint, especially the 40 that we're about to do right now. All right, right here, we're gonna warm up. We're going through a classic track and field sprint speed warm-up. Right now, we're warming up our hip flexors. What we're doing is we're grabbing our knees, we're pulling them to our chest, and we're really getting as much flexion in our hip flexors as possible. So we'll take 3 steps, pull one knee up, take another 3 steps, pull the other leg up, and walk down. About 20 meters or so. All right, it's important not to rock the shoulders back in this exercise. Make sure they stay upright. This next drill, we've got hamstring scoops. Classic hamstring scoops, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick up one toe, dorsiflexion, you're gonna reach down and go for that toe. You feel it in your hamstring, you'll take 3 steps, and then we'll pick up the other toe, reach down, and walk back our other 20 meters. All right, our next drill, we're gonna be stretching our piriformis. We're gonna take one of our feet, we're gonna cross it over the other knee and go down into a squat. You should feel this come onto the outside of your glute of the leg that's sitting across. This is a little balancing act. This is one of the tougher warm-up exercises just for the sake of stability. Make sure you keep those toes down into the ground and then sit those hips back. All right, next drill we got is opposite arm, opposite legs. Another hamstring one, a little bit more dynamic of a hamstring exercise. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take your left hand, bring it to your right foot, kick up straight, and then take a couple steps and do opposite arm, opposite leg, walk back down your 20 meters. You feel this briefly in your hamstrings, and your hamstrings should fire your foot right back down to the ground. All right, our second to last little warm up here, active warm up is quads, classic quad stretch. I'm taking my foot, I'm bringing it behind my butt, and I'm gonna match my knees up together, all right? You'll feel the stretch come across your quad, all right? Important here that you don't lean forward. We're trying to get as much stretch of that quad as possible, so if anything, almost lean back. All right, so here we're rolling into our dynamic drills. First exercise we have our classic A skips. What we're doing here is we're bringing our knees up, flexing our hips, and we're driving our feet straight back down.
Got it down to a T.
It's fine that I got it right in the first try, nobody else did. No, keep counting me out, it's fine. Remember
why
that.
Red's in the
Underdog
corner
city.
over there.
Huge tip for you guys. Don't have those toes point down at all right?
Okay.
You're really trying to dorsiflex, trying to bring those toes up in your shoe, and your contacts are all on the ball of the foot. Your heels should never touch the ground.
Oh.
Okay? All right, our next drill is called the triple A skip. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna pogo and bounce off of one leg 3 times. And on that third bounce, we're gonna switch legs. It's important here that we're switching our legs and we're not taking one step and another step. All right, this is the key to explosiveness and speed is switching, all right? We're also making sure that we keep our toes up and dorsiflex that foot. Huge importance in all sports for explosiveness and speed. Our next drill in this A series, I call an A exchange. This is one of the tougher dynamic warm-ups. What we're gonna do here is we're driving one knee up with the foot dorsiflex, and we're working on switching in the air. So we're switching our legs in the air. The form is to jump up, switch, and then land on the opposite foot, ideally on the toe. Okay, this exercise is pretty challenging for the sake of the stability and continuously jumping. Important thing to note here is how we're picking our leg up off the ground when it's behind us after we've passed over it. So the next drill is gonna be butt kicks. Traditionally, butt kicks have been taught where the back of the sole of the foot will point towards the ceiling or behind someone. For the sake of our speed and our turnover, what we're focusing on is dorsiflexing as we bring our heels to our butt so they get shot straight back down, okay? This is important with back end mechanics and how you recruit your foot off the ground when you're done passing over it. So here we're doing butt kicks with just that little difference in our form of our feet. Our last drill we have right here is high knees. The only difference between butt kicks and high knees is that those heels are coming straight into your glutes in the butt kicks. And with the high knees, we're keeping our heels relatively in front of us to focus on all the front end mechanics, okay? It's important here that we don't lean back and we try to lean forward as we pick those knees up. All right, so this is the classic wall drill, one of the staple exercises in speed development and sprint development. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna line up against the wall. We're gonna get our shoulders, our hips, and our ankles in one straight line, just like you were doing a plank, but just in 45 degrees against the wall. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive my knee straight up as high as I can. But what's important is that I keep my heel under my thigh. I don't want my heel to be right under my knee, because as we go to apply force down to the ground, my shin angles aren't gonna be conducive. So what I'm focusing on is making sure that I drive my knee up as high as possible and drive my foot straight back down to where my foot came from, all right? Second distinction is that we keep a knee bent as we contact the ground. We don't want to let that knee lock out before our hips do. All right, so as I watch everyone, what I'm looking for is to see that they're picking their feet up with their toes up. Knees are getting driven high, and when they go to contact the ground, I'm making sure that their knees lock out after their hips lock out. So Sheena here, you can see her knees are locking out first. She's got to squeeze her glutes and push her hips forward, which I just instructed her to do. Now you can see she's got a little bit of hubcap coming in the side of her glutes. This drill does get tiring after a while. We have a good progression of going from zeros, where we're just picking the right foot up, putting it straight back down, to ones, where we're switching. Let's say we have the left foot up, we're switching the left foot and the right foot, which is what we're gonna work on right now. Whole purpose of this exercise is to get used to moving both sides of your body at the same time, as opposed to waiting for one side of the body to make contact with the ground to allow the other side to come up. That wastes time. We wanna do that at the same time. Our second progression is gonna be twos, where let's say we pick up the right foot, we're gonna drive the right foot down and pick it straight back up again while exchanging with the left, all right? So if you start with the right foot up, you should end with the right foot up. This starts to work on your explosiveness off the ground too. Keep your legs and your ankles relatively loaded, all right? You don't wanna just let those legs lock out. You wanna keep a nice tight core and make sure that you're keeping good integrity with your body. Last one are the threes. This is the final progression to this exercise. If you're starting with the right foot up, you're gonna end with the left foot up. Go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right? Still making sure that those toes stay up, the heels are off the ground, you're squeezing your glutes, and you're making sure those knees stay bent. So what we're about to do right now is test out what we've prepped for, which is the 40-yard dash.
We're gonna just talk about a lot of form. For this laser is at a really low point right now, okay? So your first step, you should almost drag your foot through. Reason being, you wanna keep those legs, those heels, and those feet really close to the ground. That leg is gonna come up like a piston and come right back down. Like I said before, you don't wanna start to cycle right away or you're screwed, okay? So we should practice starting here, get your upper body in front of your lower body so your weight's falling forward, and you're gonna start to push. You're 36 meters in at the 40-yard. You shouldn't be coming up to stand up until probably that second shadow, that second line right there. So for the entirety of you running to that second line, you should be looking down.
God,
He's already there.
I can already tell he's fucking fast.
It took like 3 steps. He's already there.
It's like the green giant. Just talk me through it. I'm left-handed, but I'm right-footed, so this is a good one, right? And then I'm scooping.
Get your toes up. So get on those toes. Front one. Yep. Gonna be bouncing.
Fucking A, okay.
Then you wanna lean down as low as you can, right? And then from there you wanna keep this for as long as possible, okay?
Jaw!
Yeah. Up and down, shit like the wall, Joe, okay? On you. Go. Okay. All right, you good? Shut down.
Straight line, baby.
Yeah, Ian's gonna get blasted. We're gonna destroy Ian. Go. So you got your right foot forward, that means your left hand's gonna be forward. Okay? Right hand's gonna go back.
This one?
Yeah, you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're gonna keep those legs up and drive. Yeah.
Like that?
Yep, like that.
Okay.
Am I pushing down in my toe? So up here,
pressure, and then this leg kicks up.
Up and then right back down. It's more important that it goes down than how high it comes up. Don't think about it too much.
Yeah, dude, you're so tight.
Go slim.
Up those arms.
Your boy got thick out here, okay? Since the last time I used to sprint many years ago, I'm about 50 pounds
I
heavier.
sprinted in Catholic school for like a second, so I'm not, this is all pure blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah.
Should it be here?
Hands come under the chin. Sheena's got them up here.
Right there?
Okay.
Like there's a wall?
Yeah.
We're going here, right?
Keeping yourself under your chin like you're praying or something.
Here?
Yeah.
I feel like you could be lower.
Keep that. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
So, he's doing like a mum, is that better? Were you doing a mummy? I feel like he's,
You ideally want to move your arms just from your shoulder, okay? You don't want to move your thoracic
got
when
it.
you're running. You want to keep your thoracic centered, your chest centered, and then just move from the shoulders.
Who wants to go
I'm
first? So
as
I said
good
we
as
just-
I'm good at
whoever has the
being.
fastest time, and we'll do 3 tries, max.
Do we get something? Like, is there a prize?
Yeah, there's always a prize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know,
I
they
want a
talk
golden,
shit on everybody.
I want a golden pony.
Yeah, like I don't need shit. I just need to be able
This
to
is gonna
talk
be like
shit.
your little your tips, tricks, and hints and stuff like that. The laser's right here, so you want to move as close to the laser as possible without kicking it. Okay. So I'm here. I'm low. Okay.
It's not bad.
Perfection.
It's not bad.
4.65.
Up your
All right.
ass,
Hold on. I said,
I could do that.
you said 5 seconds? Let's raise that up a little
He
bit.
was just trotting it out, dude.
Yeah.
God made him to run.
Yeah.
He was like, here, I'm gonna sculpt this body.
Yeah.
You're a
He's like,
runner.
I'm not even gonna warm up. I'm just gonna run a 4.6, just trotting. What's your best? What's your best 40? 4.33. All right.
Not too bad, Ryan.
I
Good
could
work.
probably do that. I could probably do that.
Hey,
All right, who's going first?
you got dingers to hit.
Yep. Yep.
Right, that was way better than his first one.
5.436.
Fucking A, let's go, Sheena. Woo!
I can dust that.
Okay. Drag it, bitch. Is this a good
5.4?
start?
Yeah, that's good. Get up onto that front toe. Yeah, go. Keep leaning forward, 6.25, 6.257.
Redford.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I think I might beat him, no? No.
5.6.
5.6. You're up by 0.2 seconds right now.
Oh shit.
He's the winner?
Right now.
Did I beat him?
No. You're gonna come in last. Let me manage your expectations. Unless someone pulls a hamstring.
Jordan said I did a zigzag once this fell off.
You were swerving a little bit.
Fuck.
Looks less to get kicked in. On you, drag that foot. Yep. He's got those quads.
Damn, that's kind of fast, bro. What do you get?
Ooh, 5-0.
Damn.
5-0.
Did he beat you?
Yeah, you beat me.
Ooh. That's nice. Yeah, take probably 2-3 minutes of rest.
So I got last.
Yeah. Science, you guys are using your creatine, phosphate, and ATP system. You're only going 40, but you're still gonna tax that.
You're
out.
first.
Pretty wild.
You got first place, Hunter.
5:016.
I lost my stepping about right here, so.
You felt that?
Huh?
You felt that? You felt you like
Yeah.
yourself full forward a little bit?
So
Well, at
feel
least
like
I
go
lost
again.
my
I
mic.
can
That's
get
honestly
under 5. I
something
just
about
gotta
my
fix that.
speed, right? I
Yeah,
popped my
he's
mic
so
off.
fast.
Nobody else did that.
That's right.
Mike couldn't handle it.
Here, look. I guess one way to think about this from like a philosophy or maybe a paradigm standpoint, you want to be falling forward the entire time and your legs are just moving so quick that it's preventing you from falling forward, okay? So if you feel like your face is about to eat the ground, you're in a good spot. But that's also scary because if your feet don't move fast enough, your face is eating the turf, okay? So ideally, when you're all the way out here, I'm trying to be so low.
What do you think about the flat sole, wide toe box, minimal shoe?
I think anything that you can extend your pinky toes away from your big toes is a good deal. I guess the tough part about all shoes is that they have mostly a narrow toe box, so it's starting to squeeze your feet in.
Yeah.
And then you start to have these like weird feet like this, right? As opposed to spreading your toes out. And that rides all the way up your system. So if you get tight toes, then all of the musculature around your calves and your quads start to get a little bit tighter. So you definitely want to be able to splay.
So the Vivos, decent choice.
Vivo's decent
The only
choice.
chance I have right now because I
Barefoot.
got last.
The quote though is high-tech shoes, low-tech feet. So if you want, barefoot's probably the best way to do it. Just make sure that you probably want to take your socks off too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so you don't slip.
Is there a breath thing that's better? Like you take a big breath before?
Take a big breath in. You should only take one full breath during this entire thing. Yeah. So you see how when she leaned forward, but then she came up right away?
Yeah.
Try not to do that, okay?
Yep, so just stay down.
Stay down. Let your center of gravity help you move forward. 6, 2, 3, 2.
All right, so I'm just thick and slow. It is what it is.
Yep. That was better. He's got to swing those arms a little bit better.
Got the anime.
He's got to run like Naruto.
Yeah.
5, 3, 7, bro.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah, get it going.
First one was not good. It's not
You definitely caught the smoke on the first one.
Hey, pump those arms. The frequency of your arms dictates the frequency of your legs. Yeah. That's gonna be a better one. He's so tight in his up front.
Yeah, he is. 5'8",
5'8". Will you get the first times?
5'6", I think.
I'm just like a second away from you guys. It's not like 2 seconds.
Seconds a lot.
Oh, okay.
5, 8, 9.
I'm done. I'm
We're only
done.
going over 40 yards, so second differences.
Whatever.
Yeah, go. Yeah, he's got the arms. This one might be.
Oh no, he did a Sheena. He did a 1-2 step to the left.
Oh, 5, 7. You got the same time, basically.
Got a lot of respect for you now. Not that I didn't, but
You had the same time. You were a piece of shit before I knew.
yeah. But now I'm gonna buy you a shirt that says pro.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep swinging the arms. Yeah.
All right, Jay Bird, you're up.
Like a winner.
Yeah. Pump the arms.
Naruto.
Easy peasy. Straight line. I just see one tunnel. That's straight.
Those abs engaged, okay? I'll help you some of yourself. Yeah.
Come on, Hunt, straight.
Come on.
Oh, that's a good straight line. He beat it? You're in the 4s!
4-9. Yes, sir.
Hunt's fast as fuck, boy. That's right. The shit talking starts now. Better get faster. Let's go.
All right, gotta get serious here. It's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. What was my best? 5. I did 5'6" and 5'8". All right.
Getting faster.
Come on, Red.
Yeah.
Bump the arms, bump the arms, bump the arms.
Oh, he's got better arms than.
Oh, 5'7".
Not bad.
This is hard.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard.
Good job, man.
It said,
Oh, man.
they said that, they go, that's a fucking rhino. I'm like, yeah, dude, imagine standing in front of that.
All right, so if someone were to add some of this stuff into their normal training routine, what's like a good day to do it? After working out, before working out, like leg day, push day, pull day, upper body, lower body.
Just to be safe, depending on like where you're coming from, if you haven't done sprints in a while, I'd recommend just keeping it a day isolated for your sprints. And then the next day, you're definitely going to be sore a little bit, but doing some legs on that next day will flush out some of that lactic acid. If you're going to do your sprints on the same day, I've done both where I do it before my workout, before my resistance training, and after. I would recommend you do it before, just so that you can flush your body out, get some good range of motion, some flexibility and mobility in while you sprint, and then come back to your leg day and hit the weights.
So if we're doing sprints, like how many efforts should somebody do if they're just getting started out? Like average person going to the gym, they haven't really run sprints like that in years. How many should they start with?
I would do about 3 warm-ups for about like 50 meters, go like 65 to 75% of your max effort, and then do 5 reps of 50 yards or 50 meters, and give yourself about like 3 minutes in between.
Cool. Love it. All right.
I did not beat Jay, but I'll be back. You-
Hey, Sheena, only winners can talk. Can you please calm down?
Oh, snap.
Thank you.
Coming for your throat.
We're so sweaty.
Now that you caught the smoke, Red, can we hear a little bit of what really went on there?
Well, it's really hard to say.
Mentally
You
and
know,
physically.
there's a lot of factors that go into it. Heat, dehydration, things like that. You know what I mean? But I will say this. No, you did a great job breaking five, getting the 4.9s. That was good. I thought that you would be pretty fast.
Those legs beat me.
I thought that.
I'm not over it.
Oh yeah,
Not as slow.
You just flaming Jay?
I'm upset.
5'3", then
I'm upset.
Cindy off Scary Movie.
I'm upset. All jokes aside, good job.
Yeah. I think we did a good job. I do think that we should add some of this stuff into our training, even like a little
Yeah,
bit.
more explosiveness too. It helps.
It's just fun.
And
Yeah, I
it
feel
is fun. It's competitive, and yeah.
It also points out some of the things that we need to work on that will help us with our lifting. Like my hip flexors are definitely like, yo, you need to get stronger.
Bro, my hip flexors were tight.
Yeah.
So
I
probably
think
feel
by
sore in those hip
I
flexors.
need to tighten it up a little bit.
So compared to like a professional player, like let's say a Bucks player, like used to be football or baseball, whatever, like what is a 4.9 compared to someone like that? Like what are they average running?
If you're talking about the wide receivers are probably going like 4, 6 or down, something like that.
What does it take to go from like 4.9 to that? Like for me,
For you, it's going to be more form than anything. And doing your reps. For some of your other guys, it might be, getting a little bit looser.
Leaner.
You'll get leaner. You'll get leaner as you go. But looser and quicker with all of your explosiveness. Yep.
but you're talking like a small mistake.
Yeah, it could be something as like you taking one step to the right or one step to the
Yeah,
left.
your second time you did a little.
You got to kind of find your way back into your center. Cameraman over here actually has a super nice form. His postural integrity is really well, so he keeps himself in this tunnel.
Yeah, we didn't record it, but the man behind the camera,
It seems like that's more.
did he get second place?
He got second place
He got.
with no warm up.
We didn't record him,
That's
so
actually,
shame
like,
on
it's
us.
the ultimate defeat.
Yeah, it's just
If you would have cut us off, I would have been.
All right, so question. Average gym goer, they're happy with their workout routine. What are like a couple benefits that they should think about as far as adding sprinting if they're already pretty content with what they're doing?
Average gym goers, sprinting is a time efficient workout. You can get a good sprint workout done in about 20 minutes. You're gonna lose your body fat. You're gonna gain muscle. Your abs will start to get tighter. Your butt will start to get bigger. You'll start to see more definition. I can offer days about this. You got higher metabolism. Your bone density will start to increase. Your cardio will go up. Man, there's a huge amount of benefits for it. Not to say if there's not any detriment. You don't want to overdo it and start to wear down your joints or anything like that. But there is a really nice risk-reward ratio for sprinting.
Love it. All right. Great job, everybody. Now, Hunter is about to try to hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yoink.
He's been talking about this for a month. I think it's impossible for him,
Talent.
but we're going to find out. That's why we do it. So tune in next week.
Out. Throw in the white towel.
Yeah.